Taoiseach, what the hell is going on in relation to antigen testing? I was the first person to raise this in the Dáil. So long ago, we were actually in the Dáil in Leinster House. Last October, I used these every week myself in order to protect those around me, every week after I returned from Dublin. Professor Nolan's comments about snake oil are totally inappropriate, unwarranted. I understand the CMO has written to the government regarding their comments in relation to antigen testing on Monday. There's complete confusion out there. We use these for hauliers. It's good enough for hauliers. Minister Harris is depending on this being rolled out for third levels to come back in September. A whole range of other actors across a range of industries are dependent on the rollout of these. You've made positive comments on them. The Taoiseach has made positive comments on them. The Minister has made positive comments on them. But yet we have absolute confusion and lack of authority and lack of consistency in relation to an approach as to how they will be used. They're being used across the world.
Yeah.
We know they're only one tool, but they're a very important tool. And the mixed messaging coming from public health and government has to stop. We need consistency in approach.
Taoiseach.
First of all, it's not mixed messaging.
It is.
No, there's been a difference of opinion from the get-go. You know that. You asked what's going on. You know exactly what's going on.
I don't. If I did, I wouldn't ask the question.
People have had different perspectives on the efficacy of antigen testing. I support the rollout of antigen testing. The government does. And government and the Minister did establish an expert group made up of a range of different disciplines, chaired by Professor Mark Ferguson, the Chief Scientific Advisor, and obviously the CEO of the Science Foundation Ireland. They've made a number of recommendations. It was a majority report. There was some dissent in relation to it, or reservations.
So what are we going to tell businesses?
Hold on a second, please. And so therefore, it has already been operational in certain sectors, in meat plants and so forth. And at European level, even, for example, the European Commission has promoted the use of antigen testing and has made supports available. And therefore,
what are we going to tell people?
Well, if you want to have a chat about it, gentlemen, have it outside. Can we move on? Deputy Holly Kearns, please.